Motivation. All right. Geez, look at the big furry thing on my neck. Isn't it funny, just before we start, like, I used to vlog every day, like about, I reckon 4 or 5 years ago. I'll find the link. And back then people used to look at me funny. Now when you walk with a camera, a mic, it's normal. I'm happy, you know, I'm glad it is. I'm glad it become a normal thing, you know. But, you know, you can walk past people now with mics and cameras and no one even bats an eyelid. First, I guess, outdoor videos. Like I said, these videos are now going to be my motivation. They got to be. Like, if I don't have something to, you know, I guess account myself, it's never going to bloody work. I weighed myself this morning. We're 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks since I made that other video about gaining weight, and I've gained even more weight.
So I'm just going to come in here on a voiceover. This video was full of microphone problems, but what I'm explaining here is to get started with any sort of exercise, any sort of weight loss, any sort of motivation and routine is walk. It's cheap, it's free, it's easy. You can do it from home, you can do it on the beach, you can do it anywhere you want.
Walking, it's the cheapest, it's the easiest, it's the simplest. It's start there. I don't care how big you are, how little you are, how buff you are, how whatever good you think you are. Start with a walk. Now, you know, like I said, I've actually put a little bit of weight on. So I'm at 129. Let's round it up to 130, right? Heaps of you are way less than me. A lot of you probably way more than me. Get out, literally go out your front door, walk down the street and back. Doesn't matter how big you are. Doesn't matter if you weigh 100 kilos, 200 kilos. Start the routine. For instance, once your body gets in that routine, that's where things start to become easier. That's where things start to become better. That's where it all starts paying off. So walk. It's the cheapest. It's the easiest, and the easiest to keep the notches to the, what's the word I'm thinking of, the progress. So, you know, if you're at home, you're a homebody, whether you start work at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, or you're finishing at 5, 6, 7, 8 at night, walk out your front door, go 10 minutes one way, and come 10 minutes back. What's 20 minutes of a day? You know what I mean? It's nothing. If you're watching this, you're interested in weight loss. If you're watching this, you're interested in this kind of stuff, so kick it there. Then the next day, do you 10? You 10. Do that for a week. Then next week, you know what? This is working. It's not taking up too much of my time. Go 12, 15 even. Surprise yourself, you know what I mean? Get it done, get it covered, and just gain on that routine. Now, so many people tell me, and trust me, a lot of people tell me that, oh, you know, I wake up early in the morning and I've got kids, then I've got work, and then it comes 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I've got no motivation, blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah, I get that, but put your body in a routine. So as much as it's going to hurt, do that 5 or 6 o'clock walk. Then do it again, do it again, do it again. Cool little walk. You know, and you stick to it. If you can stick to it in that routine, you're laughing, you'll kill it. You know, next minute you're doing a kilometre, and then 2 kilometres, and whatever it is. Like at the moment, I'm out here at Mudgeeraba, I'm doing the 5k walk. Brisk, not power walk, not breaking my balls, just enough to get a bit, you know, my breath up, and hopefully I do it within an hour. What's an hour of a day? Now, I can't run it like these. I'm definitely not a runner. I do many park walks and stuff like that, but I'm definitely not a runner. But how good's the view in here? But anyway, that's just kind of quickly, you know, here to spruik weight, I guess how to do the exercise and stuff. Although I am a fully qualified PT, and I am going to start hopefully doing some sort of boot camps on the Gold Coast soon. But I'm just saying, it's the motivation, you know what I mean? Yeah, the first day, oh, I don't need to do it. I sweated at work today, or I just can't do it. Them little excuses are actually bigger than you think. You know, although you see it as something small and easy, they add up. They add up, just like as bad food would, you know what I mean? Eat a line of chocolate bar a day, at the end of the week, you've eaten a block. You get me? So flip it. You've walked that little bit every day. At the end of the week, it'll shock you how far you've done, how much work you've done in a little amount of time. You know, no one's expecting anyone to get out there and smash out hour-long boot camp classes at, you know, 150, 200 BPM a minute. It all works. So for me, like I said, coming back, these are kind of like as cheesy as it sounds, I guess some sort of vlog. Keeping me accountable though, which is bloody brilliant. And so every 2 weeks, you'll see a video. Today's one's more about, you know, I guess fat, lazy motivation. We got to find our own way to do it somehow. Now, it's not like, oh man, it's raining down there. I think we're about to get rained on. You know, I'm not saying watch these videos, hype yourself up, get ready to get absolutely crazily blown away, but just for yourself, find that little bit of routine. I hope this camera holds up, you know. We've gone from light to dark to rain to overcast. Hope the mic's holding good in the wind. I guess we'll all find out when we get back on the editing desk. What do you know? I even found inspiration to slowly jog. And I'm comfortable doing it. I mean, probably only in the last 20 seconds, but you know, the walk was building up a sweat. I was feeling all right. Hey, why not, hey? Why not? Oh, it ain't gonna last long. All right, two things. One, I just realized the mic wasn't always nicely connected every time I went to chat. But secondly, again, I think I only did another 100-meter walk, but this is going back to exactly what I'm talking about. You know, I'm doing 100-meter, I guess, burps every now and then. This is a 5K walk. I might get 1, 2, 3, 4 100-meter burps in. We'll do it next week. Tomorrow, next run, I might run 150. That's what I'm talking about. Routine and then gain by a very, very small percent. All right, we just crossed the 3 kilometer mark. You come all the way, and then it tells you to turn back. Where are we at? We are at 3.4 Ks. I've been walking for 35 minutes. My pace is 12 minutes a kilometer. So it's very, very low. Average 10 minutes. You know, for me, I always want to try and keep that average way below 10, way below 9. I think I was like in the 8s last year, just before the marathon. So, hey, I'm not ashamed. I've lost fitness, I've gained weight. Shit friggin' happens. That's why we're doing this together. All right, so what's that, 3.4, 1.6 to go. Sounds like nothing really, doesn't it? And I might try to squeeze another jog. Might even lift my knees high and make it a run. All right, but you know what? As overcast as it is and a little bit of wind, freak, it's muggy. Back in the studio, just going through the edit of what you guys are watching now. First off, apologize for the mic issues and the mic errors. I use what's called a Fimi Palm, or I guess the Chinese version is the Fimi Palm. The real version is called a DJI Pocket. Just because they're good, they got the gimbal, like the gimbal's tiny, and anyway, you don't need to know that. Just, yeah, mic issues, equipment issues. It seems to be my thing, especially if you watch my Lego streams. Always microphones, and I have a table full of microphones, a drawer from and I work in radio. Work that one out. But back to routine and motivation. Now, I know I never touched on gym, too much on classes and stuff like that. This is purely just for those that need the motivation, for those that have get their train of thought, that are stuck at home, that don't do nothing, that, like myself, are so far overweight that the gym, the classes, all that kind of stuff's just too much right now. You know, it's the entry level. Where do we go from, I guess, ground zero? You could name it, from the bottom. You know, and then walks. The small walks is all you need. But you're going to get days as well, and this happens to everybody, it happens to me, where you might get to a point where, mad, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 Ks every day. You're getting that routine, and the routine's good. And then you're going to have that whole, you know, the kids are shitting me today. I just don't want to get out of the house. The weather sucks. I'm not going to do it. Whatever. You know, I'll go tomorrow. They're the days that count. I kid you not. They're the days that you're going to want to be like, you know what? I don't have to go and do my 1, 2, 3, 4 kilometers today.
let me just at least go do a quick 5-minute around the block walk. Let's just drive down, you know, say for me, let's just drive to Surface and walk up and back the Esplanade in 10 minutes. Happy days, sweet as, you know, something always will be better than nothing. So that's pretty much today's video. None of my shit is scripted, as you can probably work out. I kind of just, I'll think of a topic and I'll just wing it off the cuff. And that's how I'm always going to do it. That's how I will keep doing it. I might have key points every now and then, but generally I just speak my mind, and if you watch it and you like it, you know, it is what it is, and you do what you do. We are at the end of the video now though, so please hit that subscribe, because like I said last week, like I'm telling you right now, I'm back. Fortnightly videos, fortnightly content, and especially the Instagram page, which is the Losers Bench AU. That's where I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff each and every fortnight and week as well. So next week we're going to talk vitamins and nutrition, I think. Supplements, vitamins, all the other kind of stuff that, because we can't eat as enough or eat as much as we should, volume wise, what do we put in our body to counteract that? So might try that for next week.